OG ponders the meaning of the inscription on the staff of the Triumvirate. Where is this bat tower it speaks of? And what is this blood that he needs to obtain in order to unlock the mystery of the staff? He's not sure. He thinks on it for a while, and then he remembers. Once while he was out gathering resources, there was this really high cliff that appeared to have a bridge at one time, but the bridge had collapsed. And he wasn't sure, but he thought he could hear the sound of what sounded like a very large demonic bat at the top, shrieking. He thinks to himself, it'll probably be worth investigating. And so starts today's episode. All right, welcome back everybody to Conan Exiles. I am an old guy gaming, and in this episode we are going to take the staff of the Triumvirate to the Tower of Bats and advance the story. But before we do that, we got a couple of things to go over here in the camp. So first of all, we've got our set altar now upgraded to tier 2. And we're going to need, let's see, we're going to need 75 manifestations to get it to tier 3, plus these other resources, which are not going to be difficult to come by. However, I noticed once I upgraded to tier 2, I now can make these close. And so I saved 15 hearts because you need 5 hearts per and some light padding. Figured we'd make those, put them on Zamora and just see how that looks. We've got the Cannibal Brute on the small wheel. It's going to be a little while for he's done. I did find another named Thrall on the way back from the dregs. It is, let's see, Nos the Murderer. We ran into him, so I went ahead and knocked him out. Here is the video clip of me doing that. Okay, so yeah, we have obtained Nos the Murderer. I also did find one more Cannibal Brute after I left you guys in the last episode. I didn't actually record it, but there was another one that spawned at the bottom of the stairs to the dregs. So I knocked her out. It was actually a female brute, and put her on the wheel that I have over by their camp over there. Okay, let's see. Some other things I want to show you, talk about, go through, etc. We have a new horse. It's one of the beige colored horses here. So that's cool. And so let's go ahead and set her there. We're gonna assume this is a mare, and we're gonna name her. Let's go ahead and name her Cinnamon. How's that sound? Cinnamon. I think that's how you spell that. And so Cinnamon is now going to be the mate of Rock. So we're going to need to make her a saddle and get her leveled up. I think Rock is max level by now. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, he's max level. So we'll make a saddle for Cinnamon and start getting her leveled up too. So welcome to the family, Cinnamon. Let's see. What else did I want to do? We want to... Oh, I wanted to make some blood sausage for the cat. So I've got a bunch of blood here in the press. If you put human flesh in the press, it makes blood. And then you just take the blood and you cook it. And it turns, into blood sausage, which is the best food to feed cat critters. So yeah, it's just going to turn right into blood sausage for fast healing. I don't want to use up all this blood because we do need it for other recipes too. So why don't we just stick it, the rest of it in the stove? It doesn't have a spoil timer, so it doesn't have to be refrigerated. As you can see, we have our craftsman thralls are finished, and so we've got Gillimpton, Azura's Chosen, on our alchemy bitch. And what Gillimpton brings to us are these recipes here. The most important being the ability to make oil from one bark and ichor. So that's a really, really good recipe to have. He can, as you can see, also fill our water flask. Not that that's a big deal here because we're so close to the water. He can make spice, tar from different recipes. But these aren't really, I mean, who would spend 15 oil and 3 raw ash, both pretty hard ingredients to get in comparison to make tar? That doesn't make sense. But anyway, he can make that. He can make the demon fire orb out of the clans, which is cool. The gaseous orb, the grease orb as well. And then the spice. The spice is kind of silly too because you can just make spice by placing plant fiber in the grinder. Anyway, so yeah, we got that. We got that new Thrall there, tier 4 Thrall. And the other advantage, of course, is having these craftsmen in the bench is that they craft everything for you faster. And then we have our new carpenter over here, Hoder the Humble. He is a damage carpenter, so when we have him make us a bow, then that bow will do higher damage than if we didn't have him. So that's really cool. At some point, we'll probably craft, our own bow. Right now, I'm using the legendary Eye of Khan, which is, the best bow that I can currently come up with. Even if I had him make, let's see, what is our ancient bow is probably the best one, or the Hyrcanian bow. Yeah, no, the hardened steel bow is 15. Even if we had him make that, he's still probably not going to make it with 23 damage and 9 armor penetration. It's not likely anyways. But we'll get better bow recipes later on, so we'll see how things go with that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, looks like we are finally done smelting all of that iron that we got. And so, yeah, we got 50 more hardened steel out of the deal. So what I think I'm going to do is we got 486 iron there. Let's put half of this in here and continue making more steel. And then I think we're going to just stick the rest of it for now in the blacksmith station here. Okay, so I think that gets us caught up on everything that I wanted to get us caught up on. Let's see. I would like to make a few more poison snake arrows because we're down to 52. But I don't want to burn a bunch of zeals. We need to get up to 75 to make the tier 3. So let's just craft, say, maybe 20 more of those for now. And then we'll just, we'll keep harvesting hearts till we can get up to 75 zeals so that we can then upgrade to the highest one. Oh, we were going to make this stuff too. So we need light padding and some plant fiber. Let's do that real quick here. Okay, so we got the padding and the plant fiber. Let's make the setite choker, the setite shindit, I guess is how you pronounce that, and the sandals. I'm not going to make the mask because I don't like the mask. So yeah, we won't make the mask, but we'll make these other things here. Let's cancel those snake arrows, and then we'll craft more after the clothing gets done. That's gonna not prioritize. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's. Oh shit! That's 100 more snake arrows. Actually, yeah, that's all we need. We don't need any more. I keep forgetting to multiply those correctly. Okay, so we got the choker. It's making the little skirt thing, and the sandals. We'll pop those on Zamora and just see how they look. And then after that, we're going to take off on our adventure. None of our crew is max level yet. The Ghost is level 9. This Tiger is 18. Jasmine is 19, so she's just 1 level away from max level. And Cyber is 11. What's Cyber's first perk? Universal Warrior. Very good. Okay. And then our Wolf is level 9. We need to make Cinnamon a saddle. You know what? I think I'll do that later. I'll do that off camera. But we will take her with us. So let's grab the saddle off a rock and start leveling her. Whoops. Okay. I'll eventually upgrade the horse's saddles and make the nice ones later, but that's not a super high priority right now. Okay, so let's grab this stuff here. And let's get into Zamora's inventory. We're going to take that off and that off. Put this on, and this on. Yeah, That's okay. I think the noble stuff is actually a little fancier, schmancier, though. Not bad, though. Okay. Well, let's, I'm not actually... Can't say that I'm a huge fan of the sandals. If we put these back on... Wait, where are they? Oh, did I just... Yeah, I just dropped them. I hate it when that happens. If you don't catch it, you lose it, you know? Alright, let's put these back on her. What? Oh. I just got a fatal error. What the hell? That was weird. Alright, let me start the game back up. Hopefully we didn't lose any major progress there. Okay, so we're back in, and she's got the anklet things back on. Yeah, I like those better. So, honestly, I think I like the whole noble outfit better. Let's just put that back on her. Yeah, we tried, though. I think that noble outfit looks better. If we get another dancer, maybe we'll let the other dancer wear the set stuff. We'll see. But for the meantime, I'm going to just put that stuff in here. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'll bet she's holding on to the other pieces. Yeah, that's okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. So, yeah, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for OG to set off to the Tower of Bats. And with the staff of the Triumvirate, which we have right here, and see what happens. Oh, I got some more bees and bugs. Let's put the bees in here real quick. Got a ton of honey. And we'll throw the bugs in here. So yeah, all we really need to do now is put some bark and ichor. In fact, you know what? Let's just do that right now. Let's grab, let's say 500 ichor. I know I got a ton of, what the hell? I got a ton of bark over here. So let's grab 500 bark. And we might as well have our alchemist make us some oil. So go to town, man. Go to town. 500 oil is pretty good. Oh, wait. That's creating 5 at a time. Holy shit, that's going to give us a ton of oil. All right, nice. Well, that might be all the oil we need for the whole rest of the playthrough. Probably will. Let's let it make it. It's cheap. Cheap to make. All right, so let's see. We need to put Rock... here, let's just send him back to his little home spot. Except for I forgot to unbind him. Because we're going to take his bride, Cinnamon, out. And get her leveled up. Both of these horses were swift foals when I got them, which is really cool. So we'll just put her right here. This will be her home spot for now. And then we'll bind her as a sidekick. And then all the rest of these critters we're still working on leveling, so we're going to take them all with us. Oh, when I was out gathering off camera, the 3-skulled croc attacked us. So I got another skeleton key, but I didn't want to use it off camera. I wanted you guys to see what we get. So let's go over there and just open that chest really quick. We might go ahead and kill the 3-skull anyway, just for the XP for the animals. And then we'll get another key and just have an extra one. Oh, you know what though? I'm wondering if I thought the other day it didn't give us a second key. Let's actually test that theory. Let's kill this croc again while I have this key in my inventory and see if we get 2. Because I'm not entirely sure what the deal was with that the last time. Kill these little crocs. Okay, let's take this guy out. Put some poison stacks on him. Okay, he's got 10 stacks of poison. Let's get 20 stacks of bleed on him. Watch out for his tail swipe. Let's pop a potion too. Yeah, we're wrecking him. Okay. So, if we harvest him, will we get another key? Yes, we did. Okay. So I guess I must, maybe I thought I had the other key with me and I didn't. Just don't remember. So anyway, but you can actually collect more than one key, which is a good thing. Okay, let's go see what's in the chest over here. Come on, give us something good. Oh, the white blade. Okay. I'm not a super huge fan of that, but something we might be able to give to our thralls, our fighter thralls once they're ready. Okay. Is everybody coming? Our wolf's in the water there. Come on, Ghost. Get out of the water. Yeah, he'll teleport to us. Let's head up to the Tower of Bats. We might as well stop and kill this scorpion too. I want the horse actually took some damage, so I want her to stay put out of the way. So let's just put her over here. And then we'll kill this guy. Get another legendary of some sort. Okay, let's stack some poison. We don't have 10 stacks. There's that nasty tail swipe. Okay, let's get some bleed stacks. Okay, got away from it that time. Okay, we got 20 bleeds. Get out of the way of the tail. Yowzers. Okay, let's get poison stacks again. It's almost dead though anyway. There we go. Okay, let's get the key off this one. And see what's in this chest. Bessie's bow. Actually, you know what? I think that's a little bit better than the Eye of the Con. Let's take a look at this. So this does 23 damage with 9 armor pin. Oh, they're exactly the same. Okay, we know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use Bessie's bow so I don't damage it. So that way when we get back to the base, I can put the armor pin fitting on it, and then it'll actually become better than Eye of Con. And then we'll give the Eye of the Con to probably our first archer thrall, which we haven't even tamed one yet. Cool. All right. That went pretty good. Oh, did Jasmine get level 20? Nope, she's still 19. Okay. So we'll just keep on keeping on with her. Let's go, boys. Boys and girls. Might as well kill a couple rock noses. Get some more XP for the animals. I just don't want the horse to take any damage. OG rides up to the collapsed bridge and the cliff he remembers. He's not quite sure if this is where he needs to go, and it doesn't appear to be any easy way to get up there. So he's going to have to do a little bit of rock climbing, it looks like. He waits for his animal companions to dispatch the enemies, being careful to guard Cinnamon. She's just a young mare at the moment, and easily susceptible to damage. Okay, so I'm actually gonna send Cinnamon home right now. Actually, before we do that, let's give her a couple things to carry home. And that. You can take that too. Okay. Let's send her home. I don't want to leave her parked down here because while we're up there, the rock noses might respawn. OG looks at the tall cliff and wonders what the best way to go about getting up there might be. It appears on the north side that there are some ledges that he can climb up to and then rest a little bit before he continues on. And so that's what he shall do. So yeah, we'll just climb up this side here. This is the easiest way to get up here, as far as I'm aware anyway. Okay, we'll rest, get a little bit of stamina back. Lots of iron up here. You discovered the Tower of Bats. Up the sheer cliff he goes. OG's not sure exactly when he learned to be such a deft rock climber, but he definitely learned how to do it at some point. He wonders if maybe Crom was responsible for that. We're just going to pretend the animals... We're not even going to talk about how the animals got up here. Can't explain it. Okay. OG sees a talking stone.
Slave. In the beginning, it was thus. The blackness of an utter void, with the cold winds of cosmic space blowing through it. We have not forgotten our origin, slave, nor the immensity of the void. Nightly, the star dreamers search the heavens for their wisdom, and at midnight, a moonbeam messenger carries the whispered dreaming back to the Warmaker, the Archivist, and the Priest King. Thus is our future read from the heavens and engraved on this earth. Your service here will bring you much honor.
Okay. So I'm not sure what they mean by my service here, unless it was probably to sacrifice to the Bat Demon. I'm supposing that Talking Stone says the same thing. But anyway, okay, so here we are. I'm trying to remember if there was a book down here to read or not. Yeah, there is. Oh, you know what? It's up here. That's right. Okay. All right, so let's head on up towards the albino bat. You can see him up there. OG approaches the altar and sees an immense white bat demon waiting at the top of the altar. His animals growl, sensing the danger. He sees a journal, but he decides to wait on the journal because the bat thing must be defeated first. He moves in for the kill. Ow. And the bat demon is vanquished. OG remembers seeing a creature similar to this not too long after Conan freed him from the cross on his way to the oasis. Only that one was not white like this one. Very interesting. He butchers the creature, and he gets some albino bat demon blood. And he supposes that maybe that is what he needs to combine with the staff to activate the staff. He walks up to the altar. It appears that there's a socket that the staff fits into. He fits the staff into the socket, and a strange, swirling, ghostly blue light begins to surround the staff. He then takes the albino bat demon blood and pours it over the top of the staff. The staff disappears. He wonders where it went. He waits for a while, and then it reappears. Only this time, it has these eerie, glowing eyes. He reaches out and takes the staff. Awakened staff of the Triumvirate. He holds the staff in his hand and looks it over. And sees witch fire burning on the two side altars. He sets the staff down. And he touches it.
Yes! Yes! I live again! Oh, may the earth tremble at my coming, and all of that. Oh, hello! Ah, well, I have you to thank for awakening me, yes? Oh, you've done a very great thing. My former masters were upset with my advice. I was thrown into that sewer in a fit of pique. Apparently, my endless wisdom was only at a premium when they were winning the war.
OG scratches his head. Very curious and very strange. I wonder if it has more to say.
Oh, pardon me. I've been trapped in a vat of slug feces for a few thousand years. Makes the throat a little raw. As if I have a throat. Now, on to the terms of our agreement. Now, I promise to serve you, providing wisdom and knowledge until the day I'm returned to the one who summoned me. And in return, you promise not to throw me into any sewers. So good? Excellent. Now, let's find out exactly where and when we are. I can see you're wearing a slave bracelet, which means we can't be that far from the capital, or you'd be a pile of exploded guts. So logically, we must find the map room. Now, I need to get the lay of the land.
The map room? That definitely gets OG's curiosity up. Let's see if this strange talking staff has more to say.
Oh, look at this place. I haven't seen such a mess since the fall of Fallujah. And look, the Archivist. Oh, sorry-looking shade that he is. He can probably tell us something about the current situation. Besides, he used to be thick as thieves with my old master. Together, they created that bracelet you're wearing. He might be able to tell you how to get rid of it. Just Don't believe anything he says about me. Oh, look at this place. I haven't seen such a mess since the fall of Fallujah. And look, the Archivist. Oh, sorry-looking shade that he is. He can probably tell us something about the current situation.
So the staff
Besides,
appears to have nothing new to say.
together, they created that bracelet you're wearing.
He's telling
Might be able to tell you how to get rid of
OG that he needs to find a map room and talk to somebody named the Archivist. Is there any other information, staff, that you can give me? Any clues?
Oh, look at this place. I haven't
Apparently
seen such a
not.
mess since
The staff,
fall of Fallujah.
all it wants to do
And look, the Archivist.
is tell him about this
Sorry-looking
Archivist.
shade that he is. He can probably tell us something about.
So OG picks the staff up, tucks it away, and maybe later it'll have more to say to him. But that does feel like definitely a lead in the right direction. OG's curious about the witch fire burning from these little altars. He gets close to it. It doesn't seem to burn him. Foul sorcery. He wrinkles his nose in disgust and walks away from it. Let's see what this journal has to say. Faded note. This is where I die. The bridge collapsed shortly after I arrived here, and there is no way down except for the short way. However, it is better than starving to death. It is the height of irony that I came here foraging for bird eggs to stave off starvation. The poor soul who wrote that note must not have known how to rock climb. It's quite the view from up here, OG thinks. You can see for a long ways, including the city. He surmises that if any place has a map room and an archivist, it's probably that old, ancient, haunted-looking city. And so he purposes to go there. All right, guys. That was a fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of lore and story and stuff. And so the plan for the next episode... Well, let's see. I'm trying to decide what to do. There's three things that I want to do fairly soon. We need to go to the unnamed city to not only further the story, but also I want to get some legendary repair kits so we can actually repair some of our legendary weapons. It's also going to be a really good place for us to level our critters, and we might even try our hand at grabbing a couple of relic treasure hunters. Relic hunter treasure seekers. Yeah, because they are very, very good thralls. So we got to do that. I want to go all the way out west into the jungle, but I think that we need to wait to do that for so we can stay in order with the story. So OG will find out later on that he's going to need to go out that way anyway. And then we need to go back north to get Leon, who is probably going to be done fairly soon on the wheel. And I also want to grab some star metal and go to a mound of Mounds of the Dead. So that's kind of what's coming up in the next few episodes. Once we probably do those 2 or 3 things, we might take a little bit of a sidestep from the story and find a permanent place to live and start building our main base. So, yep, those are all the things coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.